Good morning, family. Welcome to another segment of On the Couch. Actually took, this video to a new location. I'm not actually on the couch, but I'm on the bed. But, I have better lighting in my bedroom this morning, so that's why I decided to do it here, but that's neither here or there. I know a lot of you women will be taken back and put off by the title of this video, and if you don't have an open mind, this video is not for you. You might as well just click the next video or move on. Also, this is a video done purposely. Purposely. Everything is intentional. So I'm just warning you all. So if you rather, hang out with me a little bit, hear me out, sit back and enjoy. If you get offended, I don't want to hear about it. Just take it for what it's worth, and perhaps we can do better with holding ourselves accountable. Because when I say black women ain't shit, understand I'm not excluding myself. Because what is reflected on, a few bad apples, which is a lot of them, reflects on all of us as a whole. And the problem is when we don't hold each other accountable for our actions, but yet excuse the actions or play the victim or want sympathy from the world and from each other when we don't deserve it. So, black women ain't shit. Do you know why? Well, number one, it just starts from self. We don't love ourselves, ladies. Do you know why? Because we do so much to change our appearance. We do so much to look like something other than ourselves. A lot of us are not comfortable walking outside without a pound of makeup on and 3-inch eyelashes and multicolored weaves, wigs, lace fronts, whatever the hell y'all wearing today. We relax our hair and we relax our children's hair. Black women ain't shit. They teach young daughters there's something wrong with their color and hair texture at a very young age. They teach her to straighten her hair. They teach her to want to look like something other than herself because her mother looks like something other than herself. Black women ain't shit. We walk around with the world on our shoulders and we try to be all strong and independent and rah, rah, rah. We want to be equal to men. We want to have the same benefits and privileges as men. And we want to pretty much bully our way to the top. But what we've lost is our sense of humility, our sense of femininity, and being humble. We have developed huge egos, almost narcissistically, if that's a word. Because I know some of y'all will tear that apart. Look it up. Let me know if it is a word. But we are narcissistic in a lot of ways because we feel that no one could tell us anything wrong. Black women can do no wrong. We take pride in single motherhood. We take pride in being able to take care of our kids by ourselves. We are proud of that. We're happy to do it alone. But yet we want Prince Charming with the $300,000 car to take care of us in his, in the children that he didn't father. We expect things from men that we don't expect from ourselves. Black women ain't shit. Black women don't even hug anymore. When we walk down the street, we cut our eyes to each other. We don't say hello, how you doing, sis? We sizing her up. Like, look at this bitch. Especially if she looks better than you. Black women ain't shit. Black women have some type of complex that makes them walk around with this attitude like, just don't be bothered. They're just really standoffish. Believe me, I used to do that too. They think that shit is cute, They think that shit is justified, and it's not. Especially when a black man or any man of any race comes to you and tells you to smile or asks you how you're doing. And the first thing that comes to your mind is, he's trying to get with me. Black women ain't shit. We believe in having multiple baby daddies. We don't wait for marriage anymore. And I'm not saying we need to walk around virgins and not have sex, but we don't do it responsibly. We blame the man when the condom breaks instead of getting plan B. There are many options for contraception that we don't take and refuse to take because either they want the man or they would like to use the baby to anchor him, or for whatever reasons, maybe she wants a baby, but she's just not ready at that time to take care of one and cause all this strife for the life of this child. Black women ain't shit. We talk down to our sons because they know good daddies wasn't around. You know good, your daddy wasn't no good, your granddaddy wasn't no good. So you gonna be a no good motherfucker too. We feminize our boys. We coddle our boys because we can raise men. So we think. We believe that we can raise strong black men as a single mother. But yet wonder how we have this overabundance of sissy men. And that can either mean just an extra feminine man, heterosexual, or maybe homosexual. Now, before you tear me apart on that theory, there are a lot of factors that go into play. I understand. It is not just single motherhood, but that is part of it that needs to be further dissected. Black women ain't shit. We walk around as if the world owes us something, like we're special. The rest of the world thinks we're the most least desirable, but in our minds, we're the most. The rest of the world, including our black men, sometimes abandon us. But yet we still think we this 5-star bitch. Black women ain't shit. We have some black women that don't fit none of these generalizations or stereotypes at all. In fact, she got it going on. She got her own car, own clothes, on this, on that. Homegirl got it going on. But she refuses to take any stock in what's going on with our black women. She excludes herself. She pulls herself out of it and says, no, I'm the exception. I'm not like any of those hoes. I'm not like any of those bitches. I'm over here. I did what I was supposed to do. But sis, if you love yourself, you would love them too. And you would love them enough to check them when necessary. Black women ain't shit. There's no unity. We don't have fun together. We have sex with each other's men. We think it's cute to, chase men. We think it's cute to meddle in other people's relationships because they're happy and you're not. Black women ain't shit. Black women have low expectations of all black men, unless he is either a thug, fine ass, big dick, laying the pipe, got money, or not as fine, not as, swagged out, but he got money. But they leave out the regular guys. Just the regular old hardworking men. Our plumbers, electricians, construction workers, garbage handlers. These men are not good enough for black women. But these same black women who didn't want these men get upset when they see these men dating outside the race. They get upset when these dudes try to give them some play, try to give them some attention, and try to pursue them, but they weren't up to your standards because of his occupation or the amount of money he makes. And then when you have gone through so many men over the course of years, been broke down and beat up, emotionally just drained, from being hurt time and time again, for choosing the wrong men, you turn around and go back to this man like he's going to welcome you with open arms. You all out of shape, fat, had some kids. You are not eligible for him anymore. Black women ain't shit. Black women are materialistic. They place value on material things. They measure a man's value by what he has, how much money he makes, the kind of car he drives, the shoes that are on his feet. Black women are shallow. They can't see his worth based on how he treats her, how he loves her, how he will provide for her within his means. His means. So if he's making $35,000, $40,000 a year, he will do everything he can to satisfy you within his means. But that's never enough for you black women. You think you deserve a six-figure nigga. And you're not six-figure yourself. You a dime, or, excuse me, I don't want to get the quote messed up. You're a nickel looking for a dime. That's exactly what you are. A nickel looking for a dime. Black women ain't shit. We don't teach each other how to love each other. Our relationship with each other is strained right now because women would hate women like me for telling the truth about ourselves, about our dysfunction and our behaviors. They would turn the issue around and make it personal and say, well, perhaps you need to expand your circle of friends. I don't fit any of those stereotypes. That ain't me and my girls. We ain't on that. That's a personal problem. You see how that happens? No unity, division. They will put themselves over here, but not see things for what they are. They will rely on the exceptions and make excuses for this dysfunction rather than taking it for what it's worth. Black women ain't shit. We're not interested in education. Some of us are, but a large majority of us aren't. And what I mean by education, I'm not even just talking about school. I'm just talking about being a well-rounded individual, knowing shit about politics, world news, cultures, music, something other than the basketball wives and love and hip hop. How many times have I heard guys tell me that they are bored with their women? They are bored, not even just, and this is for all women, from the gamut, from the low class to the high class. All these ladies seem to have, and I don't mean to say all as in all, but I mean for purposes of my example, these ladies don't take any interest in what a man is interested in and wonder why he leaves you, he cheats on you. You wonder why he is dissatisfied in a relationship because you are just boring as fuck. You have nothing going for yourself. You think your snatch is enough to keep him happy. That's all you have to offer is your snatch. Nothing else. Black women ain't shit. We have come to a point where we don't get along with each other. We don't get along with our black men. And we think the world owes us something and should have pity on us. We think the world should say, oh, look at them trying to hold things together in the black community by themselves. Black women, my message is this. We need to hold each other accountable for our dysfunction. It's not cute to have babies out of wedlock. and continue to have babies out of wedlock. It's not cute to keep making excuses or giving each other fake esteem for our bad decisions. It is not cute to ostracize a few of us women who love you that much to tell you the truth about yourself and not qualify anything about it. We have got to the point where we have lost our minds and our bodies. We don't value our bodies anymore. I heard a young lady say, I'd rather fuck for money than fuck for free. If this is where we've gotten to in this day and age, and y'all think y'all are awesome, wake the fuck up. Matter of fact, let me shake you awake. What will it take if you won't listen to black men? If you won't listen to me? Who will you listen to? The white man? I think so. The white man got your back. Because you know why? He got all these programs for you. You can collect money for all your illegitimate children. You can run to him when you've been frustrated with running into the wrong types of black dudes by not giving regular black dudes a chance because you make them your brother or you put them in the friend zone. And you'll say, you know what? You came across a few bad apples. Niggas ain't shit. So you either turn gay or date outside the race. Still neglecting a huge segment of hard-working, working-class black men who are ready for that are ready for their queens. We can walk around and call each other queen and say, you know, I had a girl on Facebook yesterday, you know, I wrote this status, black women ain't shit, and you know what she came back with? You right, because we're queens. And I said, that's an example of that narcissism. She says, we are born queens and we lose that title once our behaviors go astray. Are we really queens? Are you fucking serious? We are not born of queens. We're born of hoes, of whores. We're born of gold diggers. We're born of materialistic women. That is not queenly. That is not queenly. We don't come from queens. That shit ended 30 years ago. Okay? For 30 years, we have been off our rocker. I've had time to think about this for a very long time. I've had time to talk to people and, you know, get feedback. And the overall consensus is we living in our own little delusional world about ourselves, and don't nobody believe the bullshit but ourselves. So until you are ready to hold yourself accountable, to stop relaxing your hair in your child's hair, to stop trying to change your look drastically. And when I mean change your look, I don't mean wearing makeup, because I know a few of y'all idiots will say something, well, we can wear makeup. That's not wrong with putting on fake. I get it. I'm only saying that we have some women that hate themselves so much that they would overdo it. And you know exactly who I'm talking about. We will put in weaves, different colors, looking cartoonish. We don't develop our minds anymore. Sex and gossip and housewives is what we develop our minds around. We don't value and respect our black men. We don't even submit anymore. We try to be just like him. We try to run the household just like him. We try to take on the world, and we have no reason to, because what are we being so strong for in 2012? Our black men are not being shot, hosed, or lynched right now. So what the fuck do you have to be strong about? Getting emotional. Black women ain't shit. We not. All I'm doing is holding up the mirror. Look at yourselves. Look at each other. Let's love each other. Let's help each other. Let's hold each other accountable. Once we can do that, we will gain the respect of our men back, and then we will gain the respect of the world. And we can take our rightful place as queens. That is all for this segment of On the Couch. And I really hope that you all took something from this video. I know I will get a slew of comments of people bashing me physically or maybe for what I said, but I don't give a fuck. Right on. Because if I made you mad, I was supposed to. I want you to be mad. Because I'm probably talking about you.